Epic intro music.
Commander, our colony has now grown big enough to support an additional sector. I recommend annexing the sector which contains the biodome, as this will add its food income to our colony. Good, we'll annex this sector to our colony as a province sector so we can start exploiting the land for the resources as soon as possible. Okay, so we can take the food. Nice.
Objective completed.
We've taken control of the overgrown biodome, and we've explored the nearby sector, so we'll take the food and the research. So now the new mission is to expand the colony, so we have to annex the fungal habitats, which is the next one, and exploit a province sector, and then we'll gain more research, well, production and energy. Okay. Now, I guess we have to head over there.
Planets are divided into geographical sectors that contain natural resources or valuable remnants of the Star Union. Sectors can be settled with colonizers or annexed as provinces to existing colonies by interacting with the central sector map marker.
So we need to move the army onto the spot then, do we? Okay, and then we can annex the sector as province for Tronton. Let's try that. Surface scan completed, Commander. I am picking up Vanguard military signal nearby. This could signify the presence of survivors on the planet. Bring it up on the scanners. Let's find out what the hell is going on here. Okay, so we've discovered familiar signals. Locate the Vanguard military signal in the nearby sector, so we'll head over there next. So we'll just wait one turn, because I feel that if we move, he won't annex the place, so I'm just going to wait.
You have just annexed a sector, and it can now be exploited for one of the main resources. Ideally, the chosen exploitation type matches the terrain and climb features of the sector for future leveling potential.
Commander, that sector has been successfully annexed to our colony and is now considered a province sector. It can now be exploited for additional resources. Let's get this exploitation up and running as soon as possible. What does terrain analysis tell us? How can we best exploit the new province sector? Analyzing. So, climb, fungal, terrain, fertile plains, resource node, biodome. Processing analysis. Recommendation, agriculture exploitation. And agriculture exploitation will synergize both the climb and the terrain, allowing the sector to reach its full potential through research and construction. The biodome will also synergize with an agriculture exploitation, providing an additional bonus to food income. Okay, good to know.
Objective completed.
So we can take the reward for establishing that colony. So I think it wants us to build a colonizer now. Okay, so if we pick the agriculture exploitation and we pick the colonizer, so that adds it to the queue. So 5 turns we'll have that, both of those. We'll have the colonizer and the agricultural production. We can pick new tech now. I don't know if one of them is particularly recommended. So more food, colony militia, increased production, and combat simulation sector. I think we'll go for the frontier policies. And in for military, okay, so we can gain phase field. The unit is able to walk through obstacles. That is cool. And the reactive phase protection, which is basically extra defense. So let's have a look at that, research that too. And now we want to head over to the mission over there. And I'm guessing these new Prospect Wilds and the Eagle Bluff Wilds, we can expand into those territories too. So I'm not sure how to heal units and such, but we're just gonna head on regardless because it's a tutorial. Lieutenant Jiang, what the hell are you doing on this rock? Last I heard you were stationed on Leave 6. Commander, Jack Gelder, I require your immediate assistance. Our settlement is overrun with hopper hounds and we need help fighting them off. We are sending you blueprints for some weapon modifications. Let's burn these bugs down. Received, Lieutenant. We'll make quick work of these bugs. Commander, before engaging in battle, we should mod our units to make them more combat effective. Select our army and inspect the units in the army panel below to see and equip mods. We can equip the mods Lieutenant Jiang gave us on the troops on your weapons, Commander. Please bear in mind that while the process is immediate on your weapons, modifying our troops leaves them vulnerable for a single cycle.
Objective completed.
Okay, so we'll just take the reward. So we've got to defeat them. Okay, so let's just have a look at the mods and stuff then. So we've got the incinerator, the nanite injector. So the incinerator module increases the weapon strength. So I guess we'll just equip them with everything. So I'm not sure if this is actually what it wants us to do, because this costs resources to mod the units.
Once mods have been assigned to a unit, a new template needs to be made for the modified unit.
Okay, so we'll go with, we'll randomize it once. Crucible. We'll go for that then. So it takes us like a turn to build it or something. So we'll just mod all the units for now. Sustained. So we'll just make them all sustained for now. Okay, so we can't upgrade the last one because we are out of the Cosmite, and we need the Cosmite to upgrade the last guy, so we won't be doing that. So I guess we'll move one more block towards them. And the nanite
Quantum-powered
spore.
molecular machines are not magic, they're science. But the uncertainty principle dictates that if I explain to you exactly how it works, it'll stop working that way. So just trust me, it's not magic, it's just probabilistic, quantum state-driven subatomic machines. Stanley Strangelove, publicist, Smalltech Enterprises.
Okay, I really like that. Let's see the next one.
Our colonies require the means to protect themselves and a reason to stay. At the very least, it's time to invest in some good old-fashioned guns and beer. Dolos Smith, Deneb Colony Mayor.
Hell yeah. I like that. Right, what's that?
Events listed in the right side of the screen.
Sector annexed.
Perfect. I don't think there's anything else to do because we've got the production queue. We just have to exploit a province sector. But I am building that. Takes 2 turns to build that. So we'll end the turn and hopefully the mods will be finished by then. So let's just have a look. Yeah. So the mods are finished now. So I guess now we just move in to help them fight. Oh, okay, so we need 3 more colonists before we can add to this sector. But let's fight the hopper hounds.
When engaging an army in combat, all armies adjacent to the defending army that are allied to either the defending army or the attacking army are drawn into combat as well.
So yeah, as it says, you can have up to 42 units that could potentially join the same battle, so you can have some pretty good battles. And we are pretty much back up to full health, except that one that took a big hopper hound hit. So let's just have a quick look, because she actually has some engineers, and we haven't encountered them yet. An engineer's job is never done. Soldiers get their downtime during the slow creep of space travel in cryosleep. I'm the one awakened when there's a slight abnormality in the system's diagnosis. The Valkyries were older than me before we started this voyage. They remained blissfully preserved. Now I am their senior by a decade. I outfit the hazmat mech suits. I can fix anything. I can erect a laser turret. Once the Void FDL comms failed. Can anyone blame me for having a little fun with the system computers? So this is Jiang. We can't control her yet by the looks of it, but she looks like she has a sniper and a pistol, which is pretty cool. She looks like she'll be quite tough. So we got another Mega Beetle baby, but we did read this out last time. They have Hopperhound blade maws, which look tougher than the last ones. The bright red carapace clicked. It inched backwards against the cliff wall. It was the largest hopperhound seen in generations. Long bloody slashes adorned the few remaining hunting dogs that brayed at it. The townsfolk closed in, raising their rifles for the kill. The first shot cracked the air, but the huge red hopper was already gone. It leapt over the dogs and encroaching villagers, striking a soldier. The man fell flat, dropping his weapon, as the creature's razor-sharp claws stabbed at him. So this seems very fearsome, but luckily we completely outnumber them. We just can't let them touch us, so we don't want to go too close to them. And this looks like their leading unit, the Hopperhound Eviscerator. The Eviscerator? Don't know how to say that. If it wasn't so murderous, I'd be excited about it. The Hopperhound Eviscerator is the most aggressive coniferous insectoid across the galaxy. This galactic infestation has intelligently hitchhiked onto vessels to nearby every colony the Star Union has touched. We originally thought the Hopperhound eggs were smuggled by rival malefactors to torment each other. My studies of the Eviscerator show that it possesses predatory restraint sufficient to infest the galaxy using its own cleverness. Every time I encounter one, I can't help but wonder if I'm staring at my death. So that, I didn't read that one as well. However, that is very, very ominous and interesting. So let's crack on with the battle. Okay, so we got our lads here. And where's the main one? Oh, it's in the middle, okay. So, basically, we just want to get everybody to cover as quickly as possible and put them into Overwatch. I reckon we just put this guy here and then Overwatch him. We do want to watch this area, though. I might run this guy over there. I don't want to go too close. So someone is definitely going to go behind that rock. Yeah, I'm going to run this one over there and put him in Overwatch too. For now, I'm going to run this guy there too. And Overwatch this way. I moved him by accident there, which was a little bit annoying. So we'll just push him up to that one. And then, because we moved him too far, we have to skip the action turn. I almost want to move this guy up there, but I think that's a bit riskily close, to be perfectly honest. So we got very, very low chance to hit. That's got a high chance to hit, but doesn't look like it's going to do a lot of damage. It says 1 times 6. So does that mean we're going to shoot at it 6 times and potentially do 6 damage? Or is it only going to do that little tiny bar of damage? I don't know. Let's try and shoot anyway. Okay, so it was only do that little tiny bit of damage. So we're still learning. Let's try push this bike over here. I feel it's like an up close and personal thing. And this focused laser array gets 1 individual. So I would like to shoot this one too. So let's just shoot there. Oh, we control all these guys too, so that's even better. So I want to move them there. Engineers here. I think we shouldn't have moved the other guys in so close, but it's a tutorial and we're learning, so let's move them up there. And these guys, I'm only going to move there for now. This one I might try and push all the way up to see if we can lure them over there a little bit. So it looks like we can still shoot the revolver, but everything's out of range, isn't it? No! So we can't put this one in Overwatch, but we can take a pop with the revolver, even though we probably won't hit, so we might as well. Oh, and we did get a grace, so at least we did some damage. So that's out of range, but we will Overwatch it. I guess we Overwatch from here, unless we can shoot them. Oh, we can hit them as well, look. But I think 15% chance to hit, I think we should just go Overwatch. Oh, we've moved them in by accident again. We keep doing that. Okay, so we've kind of messed it up a little bit, but let's just end the turn and see what happens. Okay, so the Overwatch is helping out, but they've charged our units there. Okay. Okay, so they missed from almost point blank there, but you can see that
Units with melee attacks will enter melee Overwatch at the end of their turn, denoted by a red sword icon above their heads. While this unit is in melee Overwatch, they will use their primary melee ability against any enemy unit that moves through their threatened area or uses an ability adjacent to them.
Okay, good to know.
After the first round of combat, tactical operations can be launched by both sides.
Okay, so we can launch tactical operations, so let's have a look at that. So we can do nanite support system, shredder bomb, laser strike. Should we have a look at the laser strike then? So laser strike is on one enemy. So let's just try the laser strike on... Oh, nice. Okay, let's kill these bugs. So let's try and finish this guy off with these ones.
A unit attacked from the sides or back is considered flanked and takes increased damage. Units in guard mode cannot be flanked.
Enemy
Okay.
down.
So we flanked him, we dealt with him. 95% chance to hit, so we'll shoot from afar. We'll finish that guy off straight away.
Enemy
Nice.
down.
And now we can try out the wide... what was it called? The wide field laser array. Can we not hit them both at once? That's a little bit of a shame we can't hit them both at once. Might as well just use the focused one then if we can't hit them both at once. So we can finish him off. 75% chance to hit him, 85% chance to kill him. So we'll go with that.
Enemy neutralized.
We'll just run this guy up and try and shoot from here. It's worth a try because it's the only enemy left, I think. So I'm just going to charge in and try and shoot with the rest of them. I think we're going to be completely out of range though for these guys. But yeah, you can see we could have done this about 1,000,000 times more tactically though. Oh no, no, taken severe damage there. So let's just shoot the focus laser array again. And let's just shoot everything at this guy now.
Enemy down.
Nice.
They've never stood a chance.
So we absolutely smashed them and won the battle, but we did take a lot more damage than we should have done, basically. Once we actually get into the meat of it, we can't be that careless in the battles.
Please remember to like, comment and subscribe, and remember you can always follow me on Twitter and Instagram.